Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Gibson.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go? Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Kicks and deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Contreras hauls it in, and there's one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Man at second with one away. Willie Adames stands in. And a pitch. Out to short. Over to Goldie. And they get Adames for the out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Oliver Dunn.
Oliver Dunn up now for the Brewers. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Two now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Rhys Hoskins waiting for a turn at the plate. Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around third, and it gets by him. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now here is Rhys Hoskins. This one in the air. Moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Victor Scott.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. .333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
On the ground. Whips it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Lars.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Top of the second. This is Bryce Terang.
Bryce Terang.
Right through there for a strike. Out to short. Over to Goldie. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez now. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Popped up. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Pulls it in on the run. 2 away down.
Batting up, the right fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And now 2-1. Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And it is 2-1.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And he deals. And another ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And there's ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Right side. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 6. The second baseman. Nowhere.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the left fielder, Sal Fraley.
Sal Fraley.
And the righty deals. And another ball. This to center field. Scott under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next to Milwaukee.
And now it's William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues. And this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother. And he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Gorman throws on to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. 2 outs, base is empty. That one inside, and a count 2-1. This to third. Fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. The line to the pitch. That's in there, and it's 1-2. And another ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Foul. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Next offering misses. It's 2-2. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. Pitch out, but no action. The 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Runner on the go. Stays alive. The Redbirds down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. The pitch. And there's the ball. Line drive caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Scott off of first with 2 away.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And here it comes.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Two outs. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Righty to the plate. Popped up. Adames has this one sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So one left for the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the top of the 4th. Leading off, Oliver Dunn. Here comes a pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? We're starting with this already. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Struck him out looking. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Terang.
Bryce Terang.
Kicks and fires. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So first and second with one man gone. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. That one not close. 2-2. That's inside. Blake Perkins in the Milwaukee on deck circle. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one the other way. Good feed. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs on 2 hits. No errors and 1 left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Brewers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Lars Nootbaar. 1-1. Inside, just missed. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Strike 2.
Okay.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The kick, the 3-2. To the right side. And foul ball. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the dirt. Yeah, that's ball 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Slice to right. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Now on the bump, Colin Ray.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And the right-hander deals. Line drive. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 on, 1 out. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Bryce Wilson up and throwing. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Blake Perkins. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. One and 2 here. Gets to it with a slide. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers.
That's 3.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Walker makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jordan Walker. Here's a 1-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And another ball. Swung on, belted. That one's back. And it is out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Victor Scott. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
2-2. That one down the line, and that's just foul. On the ground to third. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed. This one in the air. Contreras in position. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Backed up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. Goldie off of first with 2 away. Bounced out to short. They get the force, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. William Contreras. On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
Now here is Willie Adames. And that's downstairs and outside. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one misses. And now 3-1. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Thompson getting ready to go. Liberatore getting loose as well. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back. Zach Thompson on the pitch here, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Oliver Dunn. Pitches in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Bases juiced, no outs. Grounder might be 2, and that chance handled. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Next to hit, Bryce Terang. 2 outs. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nabs it, and that is that. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And the count 1 and 2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2 and 2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The Brewers leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one missed.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. A wind to kick the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gordon. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Ripped to third. Fires over to Hoskins. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. And our score remains 2-1. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Gary Sanchez. And the pitch. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Yeah, that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sit down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3. So digging in, Blake Perkins. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because in the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Missed inside with the curve. Good eye in that spot.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 3-1. Runner takes off. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A 2-run homer. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
To the top of the Milwaukee order. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses the zone. 2-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Wouldn't chase that time. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Stepping in, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
And it goes just foul. Runner on the move. There's a ball.
3-2.
A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass. Top-tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
And here's a 3-2. Headed down the line. Walker moves towards it. He's got it. And that is that. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Elvis Peguero. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. High in the air, out to right. Chourio drifts towards it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jordan.
Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Next offering way upstairs. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Joel Payamps up and loosening in the pen. Uribe getting cranked up as well. Two one now. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. The Brewers leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
The center fielder.
Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses. 2-2. The other way. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. Two outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Chourio going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Cards leave one, and they trail it 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now a chance for Oliver Dunn. Pitch misses there. 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball left side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reese.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Two down, nobody on. A little bit high. And a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ripped on a line. Scott brings it in with a nice running grab. Brewers go down quietly, but they lead it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joel Payamps. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
In there at the knees. 1 and 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And another ball.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
No, that's
and a good eye there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up right side. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Newtbar.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. The wind and the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Nootbaar over at first with 1 away. That one at the knees for a strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is going to go. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Good eye right there. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just missed.
I just feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Nolan Gorman up next for the Cardinals. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Okay.
This to third, done. And Contreras is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Abner Uribe takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. And now 2 balls and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time. Mason Wynn in the St. Louis on deck circle. Looking to get the tying run on base. In there at the knees. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. And a pitch. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
2 outs. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. Oh, down about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He powers that one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 5-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Fights it off, you'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. The 2-1. And another ball. 3-1 is on the way. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. stays alive. Righty delivers. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That misses, and the count's full. Blake Perkins waits on deck. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Past them, that's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So now a pinch hitter, Christian Yelich.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
They're down to their final strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Helsley is just 1 strike away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not even close there. And now it's 3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.